This is Takumi Sen 9, a stripped down version from Adidas Pro, a lightweight racer designed for shorter race. Let's lace out for a run. Hi all, welcome back to the channel. I'm Kevin. Today we're going to have a review on this Adidas Takumi Sen 9, an updated version from Takumi Sen number 8. A shoes that built for a shorter distance, 5k, 10k or even half marathon. For these shoes that or someone that doesn't want to have a thicker shoes like Adidas Pro 2 or Pro 3 with so much stack height on the shoes. So this is the shoe that designed just mainly for the shorter and fast distance. On today's run, I'm using these shoes for my interval training, 1 km times 5 times and 2 minute rest in between. This is part of my 5k training plan. So during the run, there's rain and pouring along the training. So these shoes did perform very well during that time. So before we start, there's a timeline below. Feel free to move around wherever which chapter that you want to watch here and there. Disclaimer, there's no one sent these shoes or give these shoes to me. I purchased by my own money at Japan because on the last few weeks I went for vacation and there and I saw these shoes. Quickly I grabbed these shoes and bring it back to Malaysia. So without further ado, let's start with the spec. So for me, I'm using size US 11 or 10.5. The shoe weighs around 215 grams. It's quite a light shoes. For the heel step is 33 mm. It written at the heel here. So for the toe here is 27 mm. So it make the shoe 6 mm drop. The form they're using the light stripe Pro form, same as Adidas 1, 2 and 3 Pro shoes, using the same form. And under here, it using the fiberglass rod that is a slightly more bendable compared to the Pro series that using the carbon fiber rod. On the bottom of the shoes, you can see the continental rubber all over here for the grip, and the other side at here you have a much more flatter, lesser form type of grip, same as the Adidas Pro 1, 2 and 3. So for the upper, it's a brand new upper for these shoes. So it's much more breathable. It's using around 50% of the waste plastic material found on the ocean. It's very breathable and I very like it. And a slight padded tongue on the shoes and some support on the heel collar. It's using a very lightweight type of gusset tongue on the shoes. This is the quick spec on this Adidas Takumi Sen 9. Let's start with the light and the dislike of the shoes. We start with the light. So the shoes are quite pretty lightweight, 215 grams for these shoes. It's slightly heavier than the Nike Straight Fly that I'm using. It's around 200 grams for my size, US size 11. For these shoes are slightly heavier, maybe because of the rod and the amount of the foam around the shoes. Second light is the breathable upper. So you can see it's a brand new upper. That's the main update of the shoes. So there's the brand new upper with the 50% of recycled plastic that Adidas found on the sea. So you can see through the whole shoes and very breathable. On today's run, there's raining, so the water just in and out. There's no water retention inside the shoe. Just some slight padding on the heel collar over here. And the tongue is a very thin type of plastic tongue. Is similar like those football shoes. There's some sort of plastic tongue over here. And if you see over here, there's two blue color, left and right, and this area is something like protecting the structure of the shoes so that our foot won't easily penetrate a hole through this thin layer of upper. The third one is the energy return from these shoes. My last Adidas shoes is 6 years ago or 7 years ago. that is the version 1 of the Takumi Sen. As you can see, this is the color, and this is the picture that I able to find. So the shoes, when I land on it, it just pop off. It just want to push me off when I compress it, and the shoes just pop off. And the shoes getting alive when you're running faster and faster with these shoes. Like number 4 is the agility of the shoes. Because of the low stack height, the shoes can just turn very fast around the corner. So on my today's session, around my local park, there's something like a S-curve. You can see from the map, there's a S-curve route that I need to run. I need to turn left, right, left on that area. So I'm running around 330 to 350 pace, and the shoes able to bring me through the corner without any issue on this. This leads up to the point number 5 that I like, is the grip on the shoe. And today is a rainy day, so the roads are wet, and along the road is a tarmac and it's a brake, and there's a lot of leaf around of mud around the road that I run. So the shoes able to grip around the corner and can go pretty fast on the shoes. After the good, there's some bad. So the bad, the first one that I noticed is the lacing. It took me few times stop during the warm-up and the time that I wear the shoes for. So there's a good, there's always, when there's a good, there's always some bad on these shoes. So the bad that I found is the lacing. So it took me few times when on my first wear, the warm-up, when I'm wearing these shoes, go for a 3-kilometer warm-up, I intend to stop few times to get the lacing, the fit done for the shoes. After few times, once I get the lacing, then I only go for the interval. And unfortunately, I did do the double knot on the shoelace still dropped on my second set. So I have to finish the run with the lace coming out. Then I need to tie it again harder and slot back inside to the lace. Second slide is the availability of the shoes. For last year, Takumi Sen's 8 launching is not available in Malaysia. We can't find it on any store or their website. The nearest we can find these shoes, either you can go north to Thailand or south to Singapore to get the version number 8. So far for the 9, we haven't seen in our Malaysia website or Singapore website or Thailand website right now. So I'm not sure when they launch during worldwide launching, will we launch together, or Malaysia still missing out the Sense number 9. If you want to buy it now, you can need to fly to other country, or your country another friend help them to bring in. In conclusion, after test the shoes for my first run, the interval run, I feel the shoes are very good and very nimble and very fast. So hopefully when they launch around the worldwide during the summer or fall in 2023, it's available in Malaysia, so we can purchase it. So I'm very lucky to purchase it at Japan with a discount price and tax refund for this pair of shoes. So this is my first review and impression on this Adidas Takumi Sense 9. See you guys in the 100-kilometer review.